Now, creating patterns in Illustrator is actually very easy and very, very fun, so let's give that a try. What we'll do is we'll switch back over to our CMYK document. Now, remember, I've got this set to full screen, okay, so we've got no tabs across the top here. So Command and tilde on the Mac, Control F6 on the PC, will allow me to switch back and forth between the two currently open documents, okay? RGB, CMYK, all right? Go ahead and choose whichever way you prefer to go back and forth between your documents. So we are going back to our CMYK file, and what we're going to do is focus down here on our flyer in the lower right-hand side. Now, the black background that's on the left here, let's go ahead and unlock our backdrop color and select that. Given the sort of grid effect we have on the right and the fact that this is, a cycling-based design, it would be kind of cool if we had a pattern in the background here, maybe like a carbon fiber weave or something. So what we can do is generate patterns and show you how we can update them and change them and really apply them with the maximum power we have. So what we'll do, we don't need that selected, we'll come over to our tools and we're going to go ahead and choose the ellipse tool, all right? And anywhere down here in a blank area, we're just going to shift-click and draw a perfect circle. Doesn't matter what size you make it at this point. Go back to the main selection tool when you're done. Then we can come over to either our colors and mix a new color, or if you like, we may as well go down to our swatches and choose red. Okay, just want something that really stands out at this point. Now, to make a swatch pattern that will use basically polka dots like this, it's a lot easier than you think. You simply take your object, drag it straight into your swatches panel, and you'll see brand new pattern swatch 1 has been created. So to apply it, simply select our background shape over here, come down and click on your swatch. Now do double check, because it is possible, do make sure that you have the fill icon selected here in the color panel or over here in the tools panel, because you can apply patterns to strokes and you may wonder why didn't that show up. Double check if that's the case. But you can see that simply by creating one object and dropping it in here and adding a swatch, it's been applied. And in fact, if I go to my transparent backdrop, you can see that because there were no colored elements around the outside of this, the same effect applies here. The pattern is completely transparent through, which means you could lay this over a photograph or other elements. It's very easy to mix and match. But the downside to this is the shapes have been applied edge to edge, and we really would like it maybe if there was a gap around the outside, and therefore we would see that reflected and all these circles would be separate. Well, we can do that as well.